Good morning and a very warm welcome to Healing Hand Services, and my name is Julie-Sian, and here we are on Monday the 8th of February 2021, and I'm here to do the card reading for the day. We have the deck with Healing with the Angels by Doreen Virtue, and I have the cards, so without any more to do, just ground ourselves. Okay. Call in our angels and our archangels, our spirits and guides, gods and goddesses, send in masters, ancestors and elementals, and ask what message the angels and archangels have for us today on this beautiful day. And we have balance. Balance. Yin and yang, the masculine, the feminine, the in, the out, the up, the down. Too much work, not enough play. Too much play, not enough work. Too much rest and not enough action. We need to have some balance. Balance, balance, balance. All about balance. There's the yin and yang of the ball there. It's just connecting and make sure we are balanced, Sit up straight, make sure, one shoulder higher than the other. Balance. Are we getting enough balance? Are we having enough spiritual balance and enough commerce in our lives? Are we focusing too much on the materialistic things rather than not enough on our spiritual things? Or maybe we're looking at too much unhealthy food and not enough healthy food. Maybe we're sitting on our bum all day and not getting up and doing enough exercise all day. It's all about balance. Balance in our life. Are you feeling you are so stressed with work and you come home and you're still thinking about work, having any time off? Or whether are you constantly worried about your lack of money and you're concentrating constantly on lack. I haven't got this, I haven't got that, I haven't got this, I haven't got that, and not appreciating what you have got. What have you got? Oh, I haven't got this, I haven't got that. But have you got a phone? Have you got a roof over your head? Have you got clothes on your back? So you need to bring it back and balance, and have a look. And if you're feeling something is out of balance, out of your life, have a look to see how you can bring it back in. Are you spending too much time watching telly and not enough time in creating your work on your business? I don't know. Says she, playing computer games on her phone. Yes. Is it too much time procrastinating and not enough time acting? Is it too much thinking, and not enough action? Okay, maybe we are not doing enough spiritual work. Maybe we're not doing enough meditating. Maybe we're not doing enough connecting with our angels and spirits, and we just tap in as and when we want. That's not enough balance. You need to concentrate with them all the time. On the days when you don't want, you go, thank you for you supplying me a day when I don't need anything. Thank you. Remember to thank them on the days you're not working with them. Maybe you've got too much work on at work and you need to talk to your boss and just say, look, they're sitting there doing nothing. I'm doing everything. We need to balance this out. It's not fair. Speak up for yourself. What aren't you listening and hearing? You've got someone and they're constantly controlling you. Are you in a controlling partner? Maybe it's time you took back that control and said, enough is enough. Enough is enough is enough is enough. Sorry, that reminds me of a song in the 80s. Sorry. So maybe there's a relationship where maybe you are the controlling person. Maybe are you the dictating person? And maybe you are smothering someone. Maybe you need to stop smothering someone and let them grow. Maybe it's time for you to stop telling people what to do and allow people to do what they want to do and relish and be nice. Maybe you spend your whole life slagging people off, talking about people behind the back. Maybe you are constantly not thinking nice things, constantly being jealous of people. And you go, me jealous? Well, if you suddenly go, hey, look, they've got a Rolls Royce and I've only got a Mini, That is jealousy and slagging off. Relish, you go, wow, look at them, look at that Rolls Royce. That's something I'd like to aspire to. So maybe that's what you need to do, is change your negative down energy and rise it up, rise it up. Maybe you're constantly in the poor me, constantly playing the victim, even though you deny it. Maybe it's time to realize that you've got to stop playing the victim and start playing the winner. Okay? Because the more you play the victim, the more you're creating negativity, and it's not creating positivity. You've got to raise up that balance. So are you nice and kind to people, or are you the person, yin and yang, you speak to someone, hello, how are you doing? You doing all right? And then the minute they've turned away, you turn to her and go, God, doesn't Jane look a mess? Now that, you might say, is yin and yang, but that's not nice, because when you were talking to them, you weren't talking to their heart, because in a minute you're going to slag them off. The balance must be all with love for others, respect for others, the yin and yang. If you don't respect yourself, how can you and respect other people, how can you expect other people to respect you? Do you respect people? Do you slag them off? Oh, I don't like doctors. Why not? Well, there you go. Well, the thing is, they worked hard. They spent hours and hours studying their GCSEs, their A levels. They did 5 years at medical school, and they did their training. And 20 years later, they're a doctor, and they're taking care of you. Why are you slagging them off? Because you could have done it the same. Oh yes. Oh, they're rich people who had a good upbringing. No, it's not about that. There's so many people these days who have got just the same upbringing as you, and they've chosen. And it was you choosing to lead the life, you choosing to do the victim, you choosing to not get off your ass. And then you got the audacity to have a go at slagging someone off for their hard work. And it's pure jealousy, because you're talking about regret. You know, if only I'd done this. And that's why you don't like people in authority. Oh, I don't like doctors, don't like lawyers, don't like this. Why? Because deep down, they put the hard work on in, and now look what they've shown. You see these self-made millionaires. Oh, well, da, da, da. They put the hours in the graft in, and they're now reaping the benefit. If you can't be bothered to put the hours in, and then all you're going to do is sit on your ass and then wonder why you were constantly debt and constantly not got any money, and then you have the audacity to slag off some of these self-made millionaires who put hours and hours and hours working. It's the yin and the yang. They are reaping the benefits now. Okay, so stop playing the victim, stop thinking, start acting. Absolutely, start working from your heart center. Respect yourself, respect others. People will start respecting you. Love yourself, love others. People will love you. If you are a control freak, acknowledge it, apologize for it, ask forgiveness, and step back and stop smothering people and let other people grow. Maybe other people need to make their own mistakes to grow. Yin and yang, if you're in a controlling situation where someone else is controlling you as a partner, relationship, as someone at work, and it's like too much, step back, step into your worth and go, whoa, this is too much yang and not enough yin. Okay, maybe you're thinking, I'm eating too much. Well, next time you go shopping, instead of putting too many sweets and crisps in, put some fruit and veg in. Yin and yang. The only person in this world who's able to do anything is yourself, not anyone else. And as soon as you start blaming other people for the situation you're in, you're giving your control away. Yin and yang, you've given it away. And then you start playing the victim, poor me. You need to bring that back into balance, bring the control back into you. Realize it is me. I am in control, and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. But as it is the week of love, working up to the 14th of February on Sunday, everything, if you do it with love and kindness and being nice, that's what the balance is, because perhaps none of us here in the UK, in the world, is kind enough to people, is nice enough to people, is loving enough to people. You go, yeah, I'm a loving person. Okay, next time you see someone sleeping rough in the streets, what do you think? Do you say, you know, is there something I can do to help? Or you look down at them and go, huh, oh, they're a drug addict, they're an alcoholic. That's not love. Next time you see someone who dresses differently, do you belittle them in your head? Or if you're with someone, go, oh, look at that person. Look at them. Look at them. That's not love. Next time you see someone who's doing really well, do you go, oh, God, I bet they stole the money. Bet they did this, bet that, and da, 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 da. That's not love. It is when you realize that you can give enough love and you walk past someone who's sitting in the street, and regardless of the circumstances that they found themselves there, because you just don't know their life story. Do not judge. When you start judging, that's not balance. When you next see someone who is in a relationship and you go, oh, you know, why can't, and they're being, you know, being beaten up and everything, you think, why can't they leave? Well, maybe you need to go and say, what can I do to help you leave? Work from your heart center. And as soon as you start, and they go, oh, they don't love me. Well, that's not yin and yang. That's not balance, because you don't love yourself enough. We go, do you need the love of other people? Why do you need the love of other people if you don't love yourself? And then once you start loving yourself and start, no matter what people say to you, go, that's fine. Thank you. I love you. I'm being nice to you. I'm being kind to you. Don't expect anything back. Oh, you know, I think that's yin and yang, but it's the balance. And as soon as you start treating people with grace, with love, respect, being kind and gentle to people, regardless of their situation, you just don't know. That's judging. That's your ego. Your ego is not, it's up there and you're not in balance. When your ego is working, your heart is out of balance. It's all about balance, yin and yang. And it's the week of love. So it's the opportunity to bring that love into your heart. Bring that love of respect to yourself. And then start respecting other people. Start changing that, all that negative thoughts, because you've got all these negative thoughts, all these negative things. You want to berate people. Oh, no, they're not very good. Da, 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 da. At least they're trying. What are you doing? Balance. It's all about the yin and the yang. Love yourself. Love other people. And then other people will start loving you. Respect yourself. Respect other people. People will start respecting you. Be nice to yourself. Be nice to other people. People will start being nice to you. Forgive yourself. Forgive other people. People will forgive you. Yin and yang. Balance. Start with yourself. Have a wonderful day full of love and joy and peace. I hope you've enjoyed today. If you've enjoyed the reading, subscribe below so you don't miss out any other daily readings, weekly readings and monthly readings. And of course, if you want to book your own reading, one-to-one reading, I am available. Limited spaces because I'm getting really busy, which is brilliant. So have an awesome day. Take care. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.